This is ISUPK online Hebrew classes. Today we're going over some ancient warrior terms, words in the Bible or in the Hebrew. All right. So, yeah. This microphone. All right. First term we're gonna learn is Gaibawa. Gaibawa, which means fall on. Means whoop his ass, take him down, take him out, fall on. Literally means fall on, but in the way of attacking somebody. Gaibawa. See how you spell that. Alright. Guy, wa. Gaibawa. Alright, Gaibawa. Spell that with a pa, ga, I, ba, wa. Gaibawa. Guy, wa. Gaibawa. Alright. Let's get another one. Another word, shamar. Shamar means to watch, security. Shamar means to watch. Watching. As a watchman, a watchtower, a security guard. You understand? You look at it, you check it. You understand? That is shamar. Spell that as sha, ma, and a ra. Shamar. Okay? These are things you want to know. You know what I mean? These are things, it's about the warfare in the scriptures. Alright? Things cover the warfare in the scriptures when it comes to the language. Shamar means to watch. Syrian. Sha, ma, and a ra. Shamar. Okay? Like these red. Right. So you say, yeah, I'm on shamar, which means I'm on guard duty. I'm on security, I'm on watch. I'm on guard, I'm on shamar. It's another good word is Shemai. Shemai means to hear or listen. Hear or listen. Why do you hear or listen? Because it may be a threat or a warning that you need to listen to. Shamar. So I mean Shemai, Shema, and I. Shemai. Okay? Means to hear. You know, that's important because you never know what's going on, but you need to, listen closely. To hear. Shemai. Okay? That's very important when it comes to security, being able to listen. Shema. Next one is Khan Adawan Khan. Khan Adawan Khan, which means sir, yes, sir. It means sir, yes, sir. All right, how do you spell that? So Ka, Na, A, Da, Wa, Na. Adawan. Adawan. Khan. This is Khan again. Khan. Ka and a Na. Khan Adawan Khan. That means sir, yes, sir. You get a lawful order, something that's not a sin of the Lord, something that's a lawful order, then you say Khan Adawan Khan and you complete that order. Okay? That's Khan Adawan Khan. All right. Sir, yes, sir. And like I said, if you're a new student, you need a Hebrew sheet, which is above here. You got the Hebrew letters already on it, the alphabet and everything like that. That's what you need to really be able to study, to learn the language and write things down. Okay, that's what is the sheet. Just get with your camp leader, and you can get one of them sheets that has all the letters on it already on it. Okay. So let's get my booklet real quick. Next, we're going to learn some more words, some more heavy words like kill, and death, and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm good. Come on, word. I'm good. Yeah. All right, word. Yeah, you can like it. I like it too. Yeah, give me a class. Your drink is right there. Right there. Huh? What you say that? Oh, she came back and picked him up? Okay. Okay. All right. Well, let me finish. I don't teach you class right now. Let me finish class. I got like 30 more minutes. If you want, you can bring the Pashala back here. I don't know anything. I just got here. I don't know what nobody else talking about. All right, Shalom. Go first. All right. Let's get some more heavy words. I want to get. All right. This is a couple different ways to say kill. Okay. Harag. Harag. It's kill. And so is Nakah. Is also kill. Nakah is also kill. Okay. You got different types of kills. Okay. So both of these are kill. Okay. Let's get some more words. Well, let's spell it out. Rag is ha, ra, ga, and that's here in the thing, ha, ra, and ga, harag, harag. Now for nakah, na, ka, ha, nakah, and that's here na, ka, and ha. Nakah. Alright, nakah means to kill. Harab. Harab. And when you say that Harab, the G is kind of like silent. It's Harab. 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 The G is there, but it's kind of silent. And the Ka, the H is there, but it's kind of silent as well. The Ka. The Ka. The Ka. And Harab. 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 All right. Next is Karab, which means sword. 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 All right, sword. I mean, Karab. 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 Karab, or Karab, means sword. It's just how the slide. So, all right, sword is Karab. Karab. All right. All right. Next is another word. Maya Ra Has. Alright. We're going to get some more words. Warrior words. Alright. Next is another good word. Kwabatiza. Kwabatiza. Which means to gather. To gather. To gather. To gather. Which means like come together. To gather. Alright. Kwabatiza. So you may be with the men and you scattered, you give the order, Kobataza. That means gather together. Okay? And because some of you don't want to get your forces spread too thin. So you say Kobataza. Alright, Kobataza, which tells the men to gather. Alright, gather. Alright. Kobataza. Let's move on. So that's what you want to do. All right, Kobataza means to gather. All right, let's move on. So, Kobataza, together. Matter of fact, I'm going to write them all down on the board that we have so far so you can get a good readout of what we got. Okay, so far we got Shamar. Got a couple of flyers.
Slap y'all wrong. Uh-oh. It's too hard out there. You're gonna use me as a tree. You're gonna use me as a tree. See what your brick like. See what your brick like. He ain't holding on. Is there? They're all holding. Slap y'all wrong.
All right, first word. Drive safe, man. So the words we got so far is shamar, which means to watch. To watch. Shemai, which means to listen. So let's say Shemai, you know what I mean? If we're on a mission or we got something going on, you may say, look, Shemai, 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 which means listen, be quiet. All right. Then we had Harab, and Nakah, which means to kill. Kill. All right. Next we got Next we have, what other words did we do? Oh, Kana one Kana. Kana one Kana, which means sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. So that's definitely a response to a command. Sir, yes, sir. Come on, come. So now we got what after that? Shamar, Shemai, Harab, Nakah. Oh, Karab. Karab, which means sword. Sword. Then we have Kobatazah. Kobatazah. This means to gather. To gather. To gather. Kobatazah. Alright? So if you're with the men and your forces scattered, you yell out Kobatazah. Kobatazah. Which means to gather. Okay? We'll get some more words. These are a lot more more action. These are more like action words, action-oriented words. Okay? Especially words that come in handy in warfare. That'll be another good word for the warfare, lamad. Lamad. Lamad means learn. Learn. That's important for warfare is you gotta be able to learn. You gotta be able to lamad. To lamad. 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 Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Some more warrior words. Karath. 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 Which means to cut or break. So you say Karath. Karath about something. Yashima, something. Break his toe, break his foot, break his leg, break his arm, break his face. All right, karath, or cut. Karathia, I believe, is executioner. You know what I mean? So, karath is to cut. Next is let's see another good warrior word, like a word that may be used during the warfare or something like that. Kasa, the throne. Who's sitting on the kasa? Who's on the kasa? Who's on the throne? Kasa. That's the throne. Who's on the kasa? Who's on the throne right now? That's always important. Next is Anashayim, or Anashayim, which means men. All right, Ayashim. Come over here. Where you coming in? All right, not that. So, Anashim, that's men. All right. Let's see what else we got. Next we have Mawath, which means death. Mawath. Mawath Malak is a death angel. Mawath means death. Mawath means death. Let's see something. There you go. All right, means death. All right. Another one is Sawar. Sawar, which means to remove. Remove him. Sawaria, which means remove him. Make sure that's how you say him. And so we can get the right Sawar, so say remove him. Alright. Alright, Y at the end. So Sawarwa, remove him. Sawarwa. Sawarwa, remove him. Sawara, remove him. Alright. Another good warrior word. We see that word all the time. Shabbat. I was going to use the word Shabbat, but that just means rest. And, we hear that all the time. Shabbat. Rest. Alright. Next is Wa'ai, which means to appoint. Appoint. So you have a man that's appointed to do each job. You have a man that has a Wa'ai. That's Wa'ai. It means he's appointed to it. Wa'ai, which means appoint. long. Pequod. Pequod, which means command. Pequod. Pequod. Command. Pequod. Let's see. Pequod. I need to what? Pequod. Pequod. So yeah. Pequod. All right, Pequod, command. All right. All right. So let's see where else we at. Another good one, Taziwan. Taziwan. Taziwan, which means Zion, which is the name of the government of Israel. Zion. That is who's in Pequod of Yasha'Allah. Who's in Pequod? What's of? Let's see so I can say that right. Okay. So to say Zion is what is in command of Israel, you would say to Zion, Bapaquad, Zion, Bapaquad, Maya Sha'ala. To Zion, Bapaquad, Maya Sha'ala, which means Zion is in command of Israel. Zion commands Israel. Zion is the name of the government of Israel. It's called Zion, to Zion. All right. Mount Zion. Where America has Capitol Hill. Capitol Hill is in command of America. So that's Capitol Hill that's in command. It's in Pequod of America. To Zion, Bapaquad, Maya Sha'ala. Zion is in command of Israel. All right. So let's get some more. All right. Some more names. Okay. Okay. Let's get a few more good warrior words. Masar. Masar. Very important. It means communicate. Masar. Masar. Communicate. Masar. Communicate. Okay. We must Masar to get the job done. We must communicate to get the job done. you don't communicate, then you ain't gonna get the job done. Here's a real good one for warfare you're gonna want to know. Ayabya. Ayabya. Which means enemies. Enemies. The enemies are at the gate. Ayabya. Ayabya. Enemies. All right. So a last good one is karab. Karab, which means to fight. Karab. Karab, which means to fight. So you definitely want to know that for warfare words that are warfare words. One is karab. Fix that. Karab ha ayabya. Karab ha ayabya. See what I'm saying? Make sure I'm saying that right. Yeah. Fight the enemies. Fight the enemies. Karab ha ayabya. Karab ha ayabya. So that's how you would say it. So let's get a good sentence going. Tazaiwan Bapaquad Ma Yasha'ala. Four. Let me say four. Two. La Karab Ha Ayabya. So what I just said was Zion is in command of Israel to fight Karab the enemies. Okay? So y'all want to take a good screenshot of these words. I'm gonna leave them up for a little bit, and I'm gonna write that sentence down that I just said in the class. So you want to take a second. You want to take a second and check these, or look over these words. Take a picture or a screenshot, or write them down. It'll be good for you to learn these words. Okay, I'm gonna read them out. Shamar, which means to watch. Check the chat. Okay, chat's good. Shamar, which means to watch. Shamai, which means to listen or listen. Harab or Nakah means kill. Khan of the one Khan means sir, yes, sir. Karab means sword. Kwabataza means to gather. Lamad means to learn or learn. Karath means cut or break. Just depending on how you saying it or what context you're saying it in. Kasa means throne. The kasa, hakasa, the throne. Anashim means men. Yeah. Anashim. Mawath means death. Sawarwa means remove him. Sawarwa means remove him. Wa'ai means appoint. Wa'ai means appoint. Pequod means command. Pequod means command. Tazayawan means Zion. Tazayawan means Zion. Masar means to communicate. Ayabya means enemies. All right. Ayabya means enemies or enemy. Ayabyum probably would be enemies. Ayabya yum. Yeah. Ayabya. Karab means fight. Karab means fight. All right. So we give about 3 more minutes. So make sure everybody has a chance to check these words out, write them down, put them in their notes. Okay. So give y'all one more minute. Check these out. All right, let's go ahead and start saying a few words and close it out with class. So I'm going to break down, I'm going to rewrite that sentence that I just had. All right. Let's see if I can remember. What was we at? All right. To Zion, Baba Quad. For the prefixes, since I didn't show you those, I put them in another word, another lettering. Baba Quad, command of Israel. Ma Yashar. Yasharala. Yasharala. Lakarab. Lakarab. Ha. Ayabia. All right. Add something else. Like Wanaka. Wanaka. I Yab. Yeah. Ayabia. Ayabia. Now. All right. So we're going to break down this sentence. This is definitely a sentence for brothers who've been in classes before. If you never had a Hebrew class before, you're going to learn a lot. It's how the Hebrew language works. Okay. So this right here means Zion. Let's see if I can just yeah, I use green. Green looks pretty good. All right. So Zion means Zion. Zion is the government of Israel. Ba for quad. So Zion in command. Okay. We don't have, there's not really many words for is. There's not really an is in Hebrew. So we don't say is this, is that, we just say it. So instead of saying Tazawan or Zion is in command, it says Zion in command. That's how Hebrew is. Hebrew's like how Gadites used to speak English. Like white man bring much pain, or journey 3 days. I'm not gonna say journey is 3 days, or journey takes 3 days. It just say journey 3 days. That's how Hebrew is. Okay, it's kind of like a rough English. It is the first language of all the languages, so it has some, a lot more simplicity to it. So instead of saying Zion is in command, you'll say Zion in command. Zion in command. This is Israel. Of Israel. Now, let me try to break these up so it kind of has another color. It's easy to differentiate. Ba is in. Ma is of. And you want to remember, in Hebrew, this is together. Ba for quad. For quad is the root word, which is command. Ba is the prefix is the prefix, which makes it more. These are together. This is one word. Bapaquad is one word. It means in command. All right. Maya Sha'ala is one word. It means of Israel. All right. La is two. Karab is fight. To fight. Wa is and. Wa is and. Nakah is kill. Nakah is kill. Let me see. Mark this a little bigger. And. All right. Ayabia is enemies. Enemy. And Nawa is a suffix, means it goes at the end of a word to make the word say our. So if you put Nawa at the end of any word, it makes it our. So if you say an enemy, and to want to say our enemy, you add a Nawa at the end of the word. So Ayabia is enemy. Ayabia Nawa is our enemy. Okay? This is using prefixes and suffixes to make a sentence. And to really command the language, you want to know what the prefixes and suffixes mean. And then after that, there's only thing left to learn once you know root words, prefixes, and suffixes is the times, like the words for like the past tense or the present tense or the future tense. Then you learn those. Once you learn the past tense, present tense, and future tense of these words, now you even more command of the words. Now you're in even better position to command the language. Okay. Once you know how to say past tense, make it past tense, make it future tense, or make it present tense. Okay. So far we got Tazayawan, Bapaquad, Maishaala, Lakarab, Wanakawa, Salakawanaka, Ayabyanawa. So that's how it would sound. Tazayawan, Bapaquad, Maishaala, Lakarab, Wanaka, Ayabyanawa. Or it can be Waharag, Ayabyanawa. Waharag, which is another word for kill, which means Zion is in command of Israel to fight and kill our enemies, or our enemy. If I wanted to make it plural, I would add a yum at the end of it. So it would be Ayabyum Nawa. It may be Ayabyum Nawa. But I have to look into it. Let me double check if it's to make sure it's not Ayabya Yum Nawa. So it's Ayabya. So to make it our enemies with an S, it would be Ayabya Yum Nawa. Ayabya Yum Nawa. Enemies. Ayabya Yum Nawa. Means our enemies with an S. Alright. Our enemies. Ayabya Nawa. Ayabya Nawa. Ayabya Nawa. Ayabya Yum Nawa. So that's our enemies. Ayabya Yum Nawa. Ayabya Yum Nawa. That's why they say our language is barbaric or barbarians, because it's ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za. That's why you get barbarian. Zawa Bakwa Maishala Bakara Wanaka Ayabi Minawa. Ayabi Minawa. Kind of tongue twister. Ayabi Minawa. But if they just said Ayabi Minawa, they probably would understand. You wouldn't have to say that Ayabi Minawa. Or, for something like that, sometimes people would understand it either way what you're saying. So, all right. That's today's words of the warfare. This is Israelite School UPK. Started out of 1 West. Let me do the security announcements. ISUPK security announcements. We are at ISUPK, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They're here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers chapter 18 to 21, Malachi chapter 3, verse 8 through 10. Means tenth in the Hebrew, ma'ashara. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Ashara means 10. Ma means of. And so ma'ashara means of a tenth or of tenth, of a 10. So tenth of every means tenth in the Hebrew. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund. Free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming Holy Convocations. We have Hanukkah coming up November 28th, Sunday at sundown. All right, November 28th, Sunday at sundown. Coming up this week. You want to bring something into the school that's to decorate the school, make the school better. That's what Hanukkah is about. This means dedication, rededication of the temple, which means we fix up the school and make it look 10 times better. If you want to send in some funds to donate, you can send them to money sign ISUPK Indianapolis to help with the repairs of the school. We're going to repaint the floor. We're going to get some more things, some more flags and banners to make the school look more glorious, all right, for Hanukkah. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black. Boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. And with that, shalom, we're going to end the class.